And we're off.
Welcome to Wacky Wednesday. No, Whatever Wednesdays.
Whatever Wednesdays.
We were tagged by Gina Pearson.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to answer her questions.
She's the crazy lady.
Yes. Good one.
Because she'll do that with her glasses. She cracks me up.
I love you. I can see why you think we'd be good friends, because we would. Why do you have to live so far away?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
She does say exactly. And I say, whatever.
Whatever.
We didn't walk this morning because Denise was waiting for her delivery of her washer and dryer. And
it's beautiful. You shouldn't say washer and dryers. They're beautiful.
It does look really nice. But you know, before she had the front loading ones and they weren't on a stand and they just kind of look boring. But now they kind of have
got the stands underneath. They're gray. I'll show you a picture.
They look nice. They really do look nice.
I took a picture, so I'll put it in.
It took forever though to install it.
Well, better them than us. I mean, I paid for that service
because they got there at
we didn't mess that up.
Yeah, they got there about 20 after 10, quarter after 10, 20 after 10, and then they weren't done till just like 2 or 3 minutes before 11. It took a long time.
And what a nice sister. She came over because I had to go to work.
I had a mammogram appointment. Ladies, it's October. Make sure you get your mammograms because it's very important. I know they changed the guidelines, but I think the guidelines were changed either by a man or by an insurance company because they're very important. And I would rather be young and have a false positive and have to go back a second time just to find out for sure than to wait a couple years and find out that I had it a couple years earlier. But you know, the insurance companies, they can't make a lot of money if they have to keep pay out money.
That's our PSA for the day.
Yes. And you know, and it doesn't really hurt.
No,
it's uncomfortable, but it doesn't really hurt. For me being small-breasted, it's a little more hard to do because you know there's not as much material to put on the thing, and the one my left side I kept getting my shoulder
that's
in
your
the way.
Perception because trust me, when you're larger it's like ow.
Well,
because they take a lot to make it small.
I guess. But see, mine
doesn't hardly have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Mine
well, it's pretty bad when they start to do it and say, oh, we need to get a smaller plate.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Anyway.
So anyway, we'll start with nothing.
This is the Guilty Pleasure Tag
by Gina Pearson.
Well, I don't know if she did it. She tagged us. It's like a one going around.
Yes.
She didn't make it up.
No, she didn't make it up.
Okay.
TV shows you love to watch but should not confess to watching. Well, you know, I love to watch Judge Judy. I tape it every day because, you know, there was the longest time I wouldn't watch it because I just thought she was so rude. But now I find it quite humorous. And people are pretty dumb. My favorite one, real quick, I know I go off on a tangent, which annoys you, but was the one time the lady was suing for $500 because she was listing all the stuff in her purse that was in it, you know, for the value of it. And then the defendant, right? Because it's the plaintiff that starts it. You think I'd know since I watch it every day. But anyway, he said, Judge Judy, I object. There was no lens keeper in that purse. So he was just dumb.
Oh, to say that he did it. Yeah.
You know, he didn't want to admit he took the purse, but he admitted of all the things she listed, he didn't find that one in there. So mine would be Judge Judy.
I don't really feel guilty, actually, about what I watch, but because I'll just watch it and tell anybody about it. But I think probably if you looked at my viewing, I would say that I have watched every city and every show of the Real Housewives. Like, I've never missed a one. So that probably people would look at it and think, get a life. But I just find it fascinating to watch other people's lives and that I'll never be a part of. Like they do makeup and fashion. Obviously not. But I just like watching.
And I just don't think people should be able to be that rich. If you have
well,
that
a lot
much
of them aren't
money,
that rich. They pretend to be richer than they are. They
but
like
you know,
show.
if you have so much money, you know, like Bill Gates and all that. I mean, I realize they give lots and lots and lots and lots of money, but you know, they still have lots and lots and lots and lots of money that they could still be given to people.
Okay.
But
okay. That was a tangent. Now we're back.
Okay, food. You eat what?
I would say if you knew me at all, you would be beyond fascinated that I will eat liverwurst because I am the pickiest eater you're ever going to meet. And if something doesn't look right or feel not right, I will not even try it. So how I ever tried it, my mother used to eat it. And I love it with mustard. Oh, it's very good. And so anybody who would know me would think you eat what? That I would not have ever tried it.
And I like fish and chips, which is not unusual until you know that I put ketchup all over the fish and then I take the tartar sauce and put it all over the French fries. So I like my French fries either dipped in mayonnaise, which explains this, or tartar sauce, because I just really like. And also I like pork and beans and cottage cheese mixed together. I mentioned that in an earlier video. It looks nasty, but oh, it tastes so good. Number 3, music. I just love it, and others just cringe at it.
I like to listen to many, many, many different genres of music. I'm very eclectic, but I would think you'd be surprised to know that my son listens to, I would call urban music. That's a good way of putting it. And the song I really like lately, and we'll put it in the car and Josh will get in there, it's called Antidote, and it's by Travis Scott. Just look it up, anyway.
And I love rap music. I just, most of the, like DJ's Jazzy Jeff, which is the older time, and, but my new favorite is Macklemore, and his new one, Downtown, I just absolutely love. And I also love classical music. I love Beethoven and Chopin.
I don't think they would cringe at that, though.
I don't know.
They probably think we're old, we're listening to
Yeah, I guess. But my guilty online habit
is watching all these videos. I take
Bye.
too long. Goodbye.
See you at 6.
They're going out to dinner later.
Yeah, once again.
I would say that the amount of time I watch videos, and prior to even starting a station, I would be on for far too long every single day. And I watch everybody, not just this weight loss community. I have watched some people for years, quite literally years. And you just get to know them. It's like a TV show, but they're real people, and you feel like you know them. And so I still watch all of those, and now I've added on all of these. That's why sometimes I get a little bit behind on watching people's videos.
Mine would be games. I play all kinds of games on my phone. I play them all. I play the word search. I play the word feud. I play Scrabble with words with friends, and the music movie video pop-up one. What other ones do I play? I play
Candy Crush?
No, I don't play Candy Crush. I never got into Candy Crush. I like Angry Birds.
I played Candy Crush for a hot minute, and I was just far too into it and very addicted.
Trivia Crack is my new favorite.
So I stopped. I just don't have them on my phone.
But so those are mine. And then I like to watch the videos. And like Denise said, I feel like you're part of my everyday life. And it's a good thing you live so far away, because this little nut would get in her car. She'd show up at your door. Oh. I love to wear, but I shouldn't.
I would say for me, because I don't think I wear too inappropriate, I make sure it fits me. I always say they don't know what size you're wearing, just how you look in it. So I never worry about like what size I'm buying. I just want to make sure it fits. But I would say that probably in this category would go the fact that if I go buy a shirt, I will buy it in 5 colors, the same exact shirt.
Me too. Kathy, remember?
Yeah. I just always, yeah.
Okay, 1 minute. You turn it off.
Okay, we have to pause a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's off.
And we're back.
Talk about a shy celebrity. He was afraid he was going to be in the video.
He already was.
He already was. He just doesn't know it. He doesn't watch the videos, but Christy,
you don't know that. I bet you he does.
Yeah, he probably does, but he doesn't admit it. That's
Gary,
his guilty
Gary,
pleasure.
I think, watches, and I don't think because he wants to find out info on me.
Yeah.
His way of tracking me of some sort.
That would be Jim's guilty pleasure, watching the videos and not admitting to it.
Hi, Gary.
Because you know what? He figured out how to bring it on the TV. Why would he figure that out? Why? Because we get the thing on our DVR.
Anyway.
But we can do it. I'd love to wear, but shouldn't. You were going on.
Oh, I just said, like, I'll just buy it in all the colors. And so then I have the same shirt in all the colors. And one time I went shopping and I thought, oh, I needed a white shirt because they can't get stained. So I went and picked it up and I started walking away, and Gary's like, what are you doing? And I go, what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm buying a white shirt. I thought he was giving me heck about buying this white shirt. And he goes, you always get all the other colors. So I went back and got all the other colors. But anyway.
I know I shouldn't wear, but I really don't care, is I shouldn't wear shirts with the sayings and the writing and all on it. I'm 65, it's like that's a young person's game, but I really don't care. I like wearing them, it gives me fun. Another thing that I shouldn't be wearing is I have a coat that I bought in 1990 or 89 or something like that. It's a perfectly good coat. It's very warm. It's way out of style, but it is so warm, and my daughter just cringes when I wear it. She won't go anywhere with me.
What needs to happen is what happened to the coat before that, where she had it stolen.
I think my mother had it stolen.
She probably did.
It was at a bowling alley. We were bowling, and I love that coat.
It was a hideous coat.
It was plaid. It was buttoned down.
And old.
Oh, it was really old.
And then it got stolen.
It got stolen in the middle of winter. who would steal such a worthy coat? It was
That's what
so,
needs to
people
happen now.
wanted it, but you know, Christy gets mad when I wear that coat out in public. One time I'll put it on because it's a perfectly good coat. It keeps me warm. There's no rips. There's no tears. I have to say the one jacket that we got at Memphis with the little ducks, the Peabody, it was like a baseball jacket. It was green and it had brown sleeves. It was really cool, and it was just like the sleeves were all frayed and ripped, and
You wear it to death.
I do wear it to death.
Yes,
and
you wear something till it dies.
I bought this shirt.
And then you still wear it.
I bought this shirt. Let me put the hood up. Probably in 1995.
Oh, I've got old clothes,
You
but
know.
once they look worn, I
This
get
doesn't
rid
look
of
warm.
them.
Although I will wear clothes that are pretty sad, like my green shirt. That's pretty sad.
Or
But,
holes in the, things.
yeah, but you know, if I'm only going to be at home or I'm going to be cleaning, I don't care.
There's a point where it still needs to
No,
leave.
you know, she's a sewer. She's a seamstress.
I am not a seamstress, no.
She should be able to, like, I should be able to go and buy the material. She should be able to make a pattern and
What are you
make
on
me.
crack?
And then she should be able to make me the exact same shirt, and then I wouldn't have to worry about wearing
on
it all.
crack.
I should have worn my Chicago shirt that's all ripped for the video, and then you would have known exactly where I'm coming from. Because we like Project Runway. You'd never know that of us.
We're not fashionable people
Not
at
at
all.
all.
With the
We
shows,
never-
I'll watch the tattoo shows too. I don't have a tattoo on me. I will never get a tattoo.
I would get a tattoo, but it would hurt.
I know people get them or whatever, but I will never have one. But I'll sit in fascination as to what people put on. So I like to, anyway, that's a side
That's a
note.
whole nother one.
Movie you should
Love so
not love so much, but you do. Mine would be Planes, Trains, and Automobiles because he swears so much in that.
I want it. Right.
It's very funny. If you've never seen it, it is so worth. You could purchase it because that's how good it is.
It is.
And I did purchase it, and I don't buy movies like this one here. I don't. I
one of
get
my-
kids movies. I buy those for the kids. But personally, me, I had to buy that one, and then Beetlejuice is my other one.
I knew you.
Oh, it's Sandy's phone,
Sandy's
not mine.
phone, but it'll go to voicemail.
Okay. Anyway, about your movie?
My movie, I just love like kids movies. My favorite is Finding Nemo. For a clownfish, he's not very funny. I love
That
Finding
is my
Nemo.
favorite kids movie.
But and I like that. And oh, you know what? It's not a movie, but it was a TV show that I used to watch. Oh, I can't think of the name of it with David all the time. With the guy was like with the blue hat and the blue pants, and he drove on the ship and he did all the exercise things, and the girl had pink hair.
Oh yeah, my kids love that. What was
It had puppets. Well, that's why I watched it, because it had
I
puppets.
know what it was. Gosh,
But I can't think of the name of it. But David and I used to watch that every day when he was a little kid, and I can't think of it. When I think of it in one of my videos, I'm going to tell you, because I love that. I love that one, and I shouldn't admit it. But, it's really bad because it's still on Nickelodeon, and I'll still watch it. I'll be the only one in the house, but I'll watch it.
Funny habit people
comment on.
I don't know that I have a funny habit.
I don't have a funny habit that people comment, other than I babble.
That's not funny.
Another high five.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have it. Someone would have to tell me.
Yeah, tell us.
Because I really don't know.
You watch our
Maybe
videos.
you've caught on to it and we don't know.
We're oblivious.
And this last
Although we
one-
always say beloved, because I worked with somebody and she drove me crazy. We fought all the time because she was just so annoying. But she would never say she was livid. She'd always say she was
Beloved.
beloved. So, and I kept telling her there was no such a word, and she says it is. It means you're really mad. And I said, no, that's livid. Makeup look.
we find this funny.
Makeup
Makeup look you love, but so wrong. Well, since we wear no makeup. Well, I should say I don't wear any makeup because you know what? If I didn't paint these on, I wouldn't have any.
And see, I have a habit. Tiffany pulls her eyelashes out. I pull my left eyebrow out. And I'll just sit at night and I'll just sit there and I'll just keep pulling my eyebrows out. Just on my left side. I don't know why. The right side is too difficult to get to, I guess.
Well, we don't do makeup, so
No.
can't really
Maybe the
answer.
natural look is what's so wrong for us.
Or that could be.
Maybe
People out
we
there are
need
probably
makeup.
saying you need to be wearing
Maybe
makeup.
we do need makeup. I don't know. But
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
But anyway, I wanted to tag three people. Finding My Light, she doesn't go on all the time. She's only got little over 100 subscribers. She just hit the 100 mark, but she shows a lot of recipes and stuff on her site. And she's young. She could be my daughter, but she's very interesting. So Finding My Light is the one. The other one is, I think it's called Chelly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chelle, and then a capital Chelle 7. She's always commenting on our videos, and so I'm going to check her out too. I subscribe. You subscribe to us, I'll subscribe to you. I sit for like probably 3 or 4 hours in the morning because of her. I never did this before.
Oh.
When we were in the pool and she said about YouTube, and I thought, I know about YouTube, but I never go on
crazy.
it. But I go on it all the time. And Fit and Fabulous Mamas, I know that they have over 300, but we want to get them up with 400. So we want them to, we're going to tag them, and we want you to check them out too, because Lori and Kim do a great job over on their site. And Lori, I just loved your Star Wars costumes. They were really cool.
They were really cool.
They were really cool. But did you want to tag anybody?
And Kim's Kylie was very cute.
Oh yeah, see, now Denise is calling.
That's my husband.
So she's got to take this one. She's going to answer this. But well, I'll think of something to talk about. Let me think. What can I talk about?
Hello.
Oh, the leaves are just so pretty out there now. They're all red and gold, and my trees behind me are nice. And I like my other neighborhood better because it was more private than mine. Because I feel like the Jimmy Stewart's rear window, when I'm sitting on my deck, I can look into everybody else's house. I don't have a problem with people.
How did you get on that in the 2 seconds I was on the phone?
It doesn't take me long. But anyway, I love Jimmy Stewart movies too. Okay. That's a good one. But
I wanted to tag Diana N2. I don't know how ANTU. She's always watching us and always commenting, and I really appreciate all your support. And she's lost a lot of weight, and so anyway,
Pumpkin Girl 1950. You need to look at me talking. I don't have my own channel, but at least you got a thing up with, like you share.
Once you do the first video, the others come really
They
easy.
really do. They really do. And I looked at my very first video the other night, and boy, was I a porker. My face was like up to there. So I can see it in my face, and I really do feel it on the rest of my body. And I want to thank Denise. For bringing me on this
this
journey.
is rare. This is rare. Very rare.
Yes, I don't hug. I just don't hug. So if you ever get a hug from me, mark it on a calendar and consider it a treasure.
Oh, like you're
because I don't. Just for the
getting a hug from you is a treasure.
It is, because I just don't give them out. I give them out to kids all the time, but to an adult, no. But no, I wouldn't. I really, truly wouldn't have lost this weight if it wasn't for you. Not to get all sappy, but
I'm gonna cry now.
I'm gonna cry
by her voice.
But I do get sentimental. I do get choked up in that. But I love my sisters, and today is my brother's anniversary. He's been gone for 4 years today. So we're thinking of Pat up in heaven. He's with Sue, driving her crazy, I'm sure. He used to pick on her all the time. Even though she was older, he didn't really care. He picked on her way more than he knew not to pick on me. But Denise got the brunt of it. Denise and Mary. More Denise, because she was the youngest. And the only thing we liked about Denise being the youngest, there goes your stomach again, I heard it, is if we ever wanted anything, all we had to send her into my dad and we would get it. Because she was, as Mary had pointed out, a little spoiled. So, we're not having family dinner on Friday.
No. But we're going to do pumpkins on Saturday.
So maybe we'll videotape that.
Well, some people might not want to be on.
The kids won't care.
They don't care, but the adults seem to have a problem with it, which is all the more fun when I get them.
Yes.
I'll have to see. I'll ask them. I won't put anybody on that doesn't want to be on truly, but...
Christy will be on. She's a ham.
Christy will be on.
Mary will be on. She's a ham.
My brother Michael would be too.
Yeah, he would think that it's not really going anywhere.
He doesn't believe it.
He's oblivious. But, so we do that on Saturday. But, and then I'm not doing maybe I'll do something the day before Halloween. For dinner, I don't know. But Denise can come to my house and hand out candy this year. Because she's got the typical Munster house. It's dark.
In the front, yeah.
In the front. It's just...
We need to get lighting, but that's low on the totem.
We would sit out there and people would walk right past us.
I'd have to yell at them to
we have candy!
Exactly.
Keep on walking.
Anyway.
So
now let's try to do this ending without having an argument over what was said.
Yes, that was my other complaint.
I was right on that. I was right on that last one. Was I not right on the last one?
See, the bad thing about her doing
I was right on the last one.
The thing about her doing the editing is she's always got the last word.
Yes, and I told her anytime she'd like to take that over.
And I don't. It seems like a lot of work because she complains about it all the time.
It's not really as hard to work. It's just time consuming. That's more time consuming than anything else. But yes, since I get the final word, but on this last one, I was right.
I will admit, I won't say I was wrong. I'll admit that she was right, but I will not admit I was wrong.
That's good enough for me because that's saying the same thing.
Not the same thing.
Anyway.
All right.
So, like us. Go ahead.
Comment. Subscribe. And share. Did I do it right, Mama?
Yes, you did. We got it right with no argument.
Okay.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Well, I'll be having my dinner tonight. I'll tell you tomorrow or Friday about it.
Yeah.
Or Saturday.
She's going out again.
Yeah.
This is the before. Well, I've taken my rugs up and stuff, but these are the old washer and dryer. And then I'll show you the new ones. Here's my new washer and dryer. Pardon that one's running so you can hear that noise. But they have the little bottoms to them. So I can put the things in there so that way these upper cabinets I don't have to have as much stuff. I just have the dog stuff and sunscreen and a screwdriver thread that goes in there, some glass wires. And this one, I don't have anything in the drawer yet. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. And this one I can put in here. The cleaning supplies and whatnot. Pretty cool. Very happy with it.